What's going on, everybody? Today we are doing yogurt bread. I hope you are in the mood for some yogurt bread. I actually made this recipe for my wife and I during our anniversary because I didn't have time to get out and do anything, but I like to make things and experiment with different things that I have and what I have. Today I'm going to show you that recipe. It is really good. So all you're going to need is 1/2 cups of flour, wheat flour, white flour, whatever type of flour you enjoy. That's going to help. I like to keep it simple. This is going to be fine. Wheat all the way. All right, so we're going to have a 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder. I have it in here. I don't know if you guys can see it. Boop, boop, right there. You're going to need some yogurt. 1 cup of yogurt, guys. It calls for 3/4 of a cup of oil. You can do avocado oil, canola oil. You can also do olive oil. I have canola oil. I didn't do the whole 3/4 cup. I went ahead and made sure that we have more eggs. All right, so you're gonna need some sugar to keep this a little bit less sugary or less calories. I'm doing stevia. So stevia, you want to go ahead and do 3/4 cup of stevia or sugar. I've already got my eggs. We're doing 6 eggs here. Bam, just 6, right? And then you're gonna need a pinch of salt when we mix it all together. Let me get you fixed here. Bam. All right, and then you're gonna also need a bread pan here. You're gonna need some spray, so you can spray this up, or oil, whatever you like to do. It's not a problem, whatever works best, okay? Hey Ashley, how are you? Thanks for joining in. All right, you need a bowl to mix it all in. So we're gonna go ahead and get this a little higher. I do a lot of sound effects, so I hope you guys, I hope you don't mind. But even if you do, it's gonna make it fun. I'm gonna use this guy over here, my oven. So what's going on, Brent? How we doing, man? It's good to have you. All right, so make it easy. Just put it all in. You're gonna need a whisk or an electric one, and that is perfectly fine. We're gonna use a spoon to get all of this delicious yogurt out here in just a little bit. I'm just gonna add it all together. It says to do it differently, but love the sound effects. That's right. So I'm gonna go ahead and add in the flour. I don't know if you can see me, so let's try and do this a little bit better. I'm gonna come over here. Bam, right there. We're gonna do the oil too, so oil it up. Bam, just mix it up. Now the oil, the recipe usually calls for some vanilla extract. You don't necessarily need it because I'm doing vanilla yogurt. Pinch of salt here. Okay, not too much. Let's get the sugar, pour it all in, and then the eggs. And we're just gonna beat this all up. We're gonna make this good. The eggs are gonna make this a little bit more liquidy, so that's gonna help. It always bunches up like this, so that's not a problem. Any oil I like specific. You can do, I think you missed that part, but you can do olive oil, you can do avocado oil. I picked canola oil. Either one is fine, or whatever works best for you. Now, if you want to just use a regular avocado, that's fine too. Remember, you can always replace the oil with a different type of a fat, so that always helps. I'm going to go ahead and add in this yogurt as well. I just had to beat up the eggs a little bit. What's really fun is that I just put it all in together. This is kind of like my life, just putting it everything all at once. It's easier that way. Bam. So it's a lot more simple this way. And I'm gonna have to use a spoon again. As you can see, I got this all mixed up here. We can take it out. It's not that big of a deal, which is great. There we go. This, do this. And I went ahead and added it all in. So it is all in. We're just gonna mix it here. Remember, we are making yogurt bread, so you do whatever your heart desires. I like to use whole wheat flour just because I know exactly what I'm putting in here. And I know that it's going to give me a little bit more calories, a little bit more carbohydrates, and it's going to be more clean, right? It's going to be more clean. So that's what we want to do. Okay. So it is done. I'm going to mix it up a little bit more, but right now I'm going to set my oven to 400. You can do 300. I set it to 400 last time. Let's do that. Bam, 400 real fast. It's going to preheat. I'm going to go ahead and spray this bad boy right now. The only thing with this spray is it like gets everywhere. Can you see that? Woo! All right, here we go. The boys are upstairs chilling, so the best time to do this is right now, right? That's why I try and do this as soon as possible. Literally, guys, this took me, I think, about 5 minutes to get all the prep time. All I had to do was put it all together. I just wanted to make it look fancy for you guys and put it all in little mugs so you can see exactly what it is that I'm doing. And it also makes this a little quicker for you. Now, you're going to want to do this. I have a convection oven here. This is a convection oven. Conventional oven, you're going to have to go a little longer. 30 to 35 minutes. Once it gets close to around 30 minutes, double check. Make sure it's not too extreme. You don't want it too much brown. But then you can go from there. Right now, see, I'm only taking about like 6 minutes of your guys' time, which is great. But you can hear Zion in the background. He is playing a game right now. He is loving it. All right, so get that clean. Rinse this off. I don't know if you guys, yeah, you guys can see the sink. Good, because my sink is full of dishes. But those will get cleaned soon. I'm gonna get this a little easier. I don't know, did I put it in here? Yes, I did. All right. So I'm gonna use one of these to get it all in. So we already greased the pan, right? I just want to get every last bit in here. Remember, we are healthy lifestyle, but it's also in moderation. We should still be able to eat what we like, right? If we are making it at home, it's a better option than if we were to go buy it. But do you always want to make things at home? Because I don't. I'm telling you right now. Sometimes if I can find it at different places, that's going to be a little bit helpful for me because I am busy. The boys kind of want things to do, so I try to get them involved, but sometimes they just don't want to, and I'm not going to make them. You know how that works if you have kids, or if you have a busy lifestyle like me. Sometimes you're just like, you know what, let's get the easiest possible thing that I can. But remember that when cooking at home, you already know what's already in your ingredients. So it's gonna be a lot more whole foods, a lot more things that you won't have to worry about, right? Because you know exactly how much is in it, you measured it, you put it in. We already cut out a ton of calories because of the stevia that we used. Yes, Diane? You want me to change you? Okay, can you give me just a moment? Okay, I'll go ahead and do that in just okay, do it fast. Okay, I'll change it. All right, so from here, it's already preheated. That's what I love about a convection oven. Bam, put it in. We are gonna set the timer. I'm gonna do 30 minutes. This thing really does cook pretty quick. Bam. Light on. And what I need you to do at the end, just for a little additional, probably sugary taste, or just to make it look really pretty, make sure you get some powdered sugar, right? Powdered sugar, if you have powdered sugar, you can add a little bit, just sprinkle it on. It gets everywhere, so be prepared to clean up. If you don't want to do that, you don't have to, but that makes your bread really pretty. I will post in the comments below what mine looks like. So after that, I want to see what your guys look like. I want to see what you did on your recipe. And believe me, it's really moist. It is super moist. And yes. Okay, I'll change you, sir. As you can see, I have to get it done really fast. Boys are needing me. So I will go ahead and point to you into the right directions. You guys know exactly how to do it, how it's done. 30 minutes under 400. Check it. If it needs a little bit longer, go a little longer. Get your toothpicks or even a knife. If you don't got a toothpick, put the knife in, check it out, and then you're good to go. All right, fam. Hopefully you enjoyed. I will put what mine looks like in the comments below. Bye, everybody.